Hey, I'm Mike Sadler with Speed and Shine TV, and I'm here with...
My name is Elliott Alvis of Elliott Alvis, the YouTube channel.
Yes, and we see each other at the Worldwide Auction.
Yes.
And I don't bother you there, but I've always wanted to talk to you because you're busy, you host that, and you do a great job.
Yeah, no, it's a fantastic opportunity. I do get to do that. I recognized you immediately, but we've never, spoken like you said. And often I'm busy, but it's busy in the best way. That auction and that opportunity is great. I do the Worldwide TV stuff with my co-host Kayla, who is an Indiana superstar, apparently. Every time we go there,
she wears really cool shoes.
She wears really cool outfits every single day. It's wild. You wear apparently cool shoes.
Blue shoes, yeah.
I've got, hip New Balances on because I'm a Corvette guy. No, but that's where we know each other from. And we randomly saw each other here at the Barrett Jackson, which we've been at for at least since I've been here since Wednesday.
Wow.
Because as we talked about earlier in the first version of this, I'm here with Tyler Hoover in April, and they do the network TV for. See, there's one of the auctioneers in Worldwide right there.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah. See, see, we're everywhere. Yeah. No, but April and Tyler do the network TV on FYI and History Channel, and I'm here with them. I was trying to see how their media operation works because I do the Worldwide TV, and I was like, well, how's the big stuff work? So they kind of took me on a tour, showed me all the background stuff, introduced me to a lot of people, and maybe one day I'll be doing Barrett Jackson. Who knows?
Ooh, that would be cool.
Yeah.
I think I like the staging lanes, and I like to hang out and do videos in there. I think that's fun.
Right, and it's perfect for that. I like it because I grew up watching the Barrett Jackson, and then I started coming here when I was like 14 or 15 every once in a while, and it's just a dream come true to see the place. This is such a facility and spread out thing. It's like the state fair, but for cars. Yeah, people bring, well, first of all, outside is food trucks and stuff, which is the state fair part, but there's so many tents and so much ground to cover of everything from classic to brand new stuff. I mean, they're selling the first ever electric Escalade tomorrow. So it's literally, manufacturers will bring their newest of the new and the finest of the classic stuff, and of course they specialize in the resto mod stuff. So it's just a cool place.
It is. Like you said, watching it at home and then get to see it, like when the Batmobile sold and a few of those concept vehicles, to be excited in the living room. And we went down and sat in the front row. I was like, I thought I would never get there.
It's wild. Yeah, same thing. Like I didn't know, because with the Bidders Pass, you can go on stage and you're like, I'm right here. I mean, one of the memorable moments where they sold, I'm a Corvette guy, like I said, I was on stage for when they sold the first ever C8 Z06. And it was just an electric moment because that sold for like over $1 million. And everyone's, I'm right there. It's the first time I ever heard the car because it didn't come out for like another year after that. And there's so many cool classic moments that happen within these tents. And it's a cool place to be.
Cool. So talk about your YouTube channel.
Yeah, so like I said, I have an automotive YouTube channel, shocker. What else wouldn't be here? It's just Elliott Alvis. I have my own fleet of cars that kind of range from all over the map, really. I've got a Maserati Coupe GT, everything to a Volvo V70R, to a C4 Corvette. Just a little bit of everything. It's kind of all over the map, but that's where my specialty lies, is a little bit of everything.
Wow.
But I get to do work on my own cars. I get to do some reviews of new cars, and then I get to do trips and things with my friends. I've got a lot of automotive YouTubers in the area. For some reason,
Kansas is that mecca.
Yeah, we're for some reason insanely dense with car YouTubers. So that leads to a lot of cool collaborations and fun antics that we get to do. So it's just kind of a fun, I don't want to say lifestyle channel because it is automotive, but it's a lot of stuff I'm doing and adventures, and you're coming along for the ride. It's like you're there with me.
Yeah, and that's why in Michigan, we started the Michigan Car Social Media Guild, because we said we can't let those Kansas boys beat us. I mean, seriously, it's a real thing.
Well, you guys are gonna have to get a few more guys stacked up there, but no, I get it. You guys are hot on our trail, apparently.
And so, do you do automotive during the day? Is that your day job?
Believe it or not, no. I'd love for this to be a full-time gig one day between auction stuff and just my YouTube channel, but believe it or not, I do computer board design for a small company. We design and manufacture our own communication devices, and I do CAD design on a computer, which has absolutely nothing to do with cars whatsoever. But in a way, I like that, because if I worked with cars all day, every day, it would be very tough for me to go, also, now I get to go on my spare time, do something and be excited about cars. There is a level of too much of a good thing you know, and as you probably know from being at Barrett Jackson, you start seeing all these special cars in one place. And by the time you see the 5th one, you're like, I've seen one of those.
Right.
And it's a crazy thing to get into that mode, because there are times of cars that I'd be like, I'd kill to see one of those. I'd be so excited. And then you get jaded, and it's interesting. I'm actually really glad that my day job isn't cars for that reason. Because I mean, imagine if I worked at the Mercedes dealership, I'd like never be excited about a Mercedes ever again in my life.
That's true. It's like when I worked at pizza, I didn't want any pizza.
I'm sure you wanted nothing to do with it afterwards.
No
yeah,
pizza.
So I think that's actually a good work-life balance, is having an unrelated job. Now, that being said, I would absolutely do full-time YouTube when
I get that
time comes.
Yeah, when the time comes. And so, are there some cars here that you would just love to take home?
I mean, practically all of them.
Okay.
Yesterday was the bargain day. There were a lot of good cars, some surprising deals. But the cars that I've obviously have jumped out to me were the big 3. So it's the Bugatti Chiron, Sammy Hagar's LaFerrari, and the Ford GT.
Yeah.
Now those are the big cars for Super Saturday. But amongst all the resto mods and those, my favorite was a group of C4 ZR1s.
Right.
A guy had collected every year, 90 through 95, and kept them all absolutely preserved. And I think those are an underrated car, a future classic. They were the most special C4. They have a soft spot in my heart because my dad had one when I was a kid. And this is the time I've never seen them so perfect and all in one place. So for me, there was a yellow 95 ZR1. I think it sold for $80,000, which is quite a lot for a ZR1, but it was the nicest one on the planet. It was the rarest year, the rarest color. It had both tops and 76 miles. I mean, an absolutely unheard of car.
Can't get better than that.
That being said, the only thing I would change about it is the mileage, because at 76 miles, you can't drive it. Not only because you'd feel bad adding mileage after something's been preserved for that long, but because it's just not the way cars work. Seals and all that stuff are rotted away, and the car would just fall apart if you just started to regularly put mileage on, which is a shame. But as a collection piece, you can't beat that one.
Yeah, wow.
So that's what it was for me. Do you have a favorite?
Ford GT Golf livery color.
Yes.
I give up cars I have for that.
Yes, you can't beat that. That is awesome.
And the worst part is I got to ride in one, and that made them want more, right?
Yes, I know how that goes very well.
Yeah.
I've driven cars that I was like, I hope I don't like this so that I don't want one. And then I ended up liking them more, and you're just like, well, darn.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, you can't beat a Ford GT. Those are so freaking cool. Right. Even as a non-Ford guy.
Yeah.
Those, you can cross the barrier for that. That's a general enthusiast car right there.
That's good to know. Well, I thank you for taking the time to talk with us. Great to finally meet you, and I know I'll see you at Worldwide.
Absolutely, I'll be there. Thanks, man.
All right, thanks.